All right, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Hey, double honors to the apostles, elders at Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim. That's pushing the work of truth and in sincerity. All right, this is Jim, it's Wisconsin. Coming back, with the lesson. And pretty much the lesson for today is, we need to rule, and Esau needs to move out of the way. You so-called white people, all right, you're unfit, and your ways is unsustainable here in the earth, all right? And what the Lord is doing is moving you out of the way, okay? And he's going to set up those that are profitable, all right? That's going to rule the earth the way it should be ruled, all right? And we're not going to put a limitation on life, all right, like you so-called white people do, because you're covetous, all right? You don't want to see anybody have anything in the world. You only want to see, at the top of the food chain, oppressing everybody, all right? And the Lord is going to move you out of the way, and rightfully so, because, all you've done is brought treachery to the earth. You made it hard for people to live, and that's because you're the devil, okay? And that's why the earth mourns the way it does, Did somebody get, what you got?
I had a precept for you.
Come on, go ahead.
This is just to explain what Esau, his whole character is. That the Lord actually made you to be like this. Revelation 6:4 says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Right, and so that red horse represents Esau, Edom, all right? And even when you, the word Edom, which goes back to Adawam in the Hebrew, it means red, okay? And that horse represents the power, your superpower, all right? As a nation, okay, as an establishment, you were given the sword to take what? Power, to take peace from the earth. And that's all you have done. You so-called white people are the main reason why the earth is in an uproar the way it is. And there's continuous wars. That's unsustainable for the sustainability of the planet. All right, and you need to be moved out of the fucking way, man. All right, you need to be moved out of the way, and a lot of you, some of you white people know that. You see, some of you white people have been that door of that treachery that that history has been open unto you. All right, a lot of you know you unsustainable.
This is Sirach chapter 10, and
the earth is given to him, the wicked, Job 9:24, and then when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Oh, God, I think that's 29. Proverbs.
You want Sirach 10:3 or 10:4? 10:3 kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Because Esau is unwise, man. Sirach 10:3 says, "An unwise king destroyeth his people."
Right. Why are you unwise? Because you made your whole plight against God. You made your whole plight against the one that created the heavens and the earth, the perfect establishment of the moon, the sun, the moon, the stars. All right, the perfect, and he established the earth in perfect balance. All right, with the ocean, the water, the plant life. All right, it's a perfect creation. And here it is, you with your science and your different establishments and institutions coming to tell the world that what God created isn't modern enough, or it isn't good enough, and that's just absurd. Your way of thinking, and we're speaking solely to the so-called white men, all right, Esau, Edom, okay? Your way of living is shit, okay? Your way of living is shit, all right? You make laws that's grievous to the people, all right? You stack people on top of each other, all right? While you get to live in the countryside, while you have, you live life to the fullest, while everybody else is suffering, all right? Or while everybody else is suffering, okay? And that's pure bullshit, man, all right? And you're only looking out for self, and you're not looking out for for everybody else, man. All right. So you've had your chance. You proved who you truly were. Okay?
Hey, real quick, if this brother was talking about earlier, man, like you're all about yourself. Esau's all about himself, and pursuant to your laws, man, how grievous it is. You got 30,000 laws in America today, 30,000 laws, and it's only to keep you in authority and to have and own everything. And so, like, if you could have it your way, you'd make laws to not even breathe, to where everybody would just die.
Well, that's what we're dealing with now. You're making laws that can't nobody freaking breathe. And I'm sure you're giggling like a little schoolgirl behind closed doors because that's your sinister way. You take pride in that. You know, you take pride in that, shutting everybody up and muzzling everybody and making sure that everybody can't breathe the natural air. Hell, we gotta buy our water, which was naturally put here. You didn't put it here. You know, you sometimes just want to go in on it. You know, but you didn't put the water here, man. Who the fuck gave you the authority to tell people how they should drink, when they should breathe, or how they should breathe? All right? So everything that you're doing is unsustainable, and soon enough, you're gonna be rooted out. In fact, that's the process now that we're going into. All right? That's the process right now here on earth. Even though you're able to make bring your laws and your policies to fruition that you've been salivating at the mouth for the longest to bring into into play, you know? You got it. It's a lot.
It says that an unwise king destroyeth his people.
Right, you idiot. You're an unwise ruler, unwise king, man, because these people are suffering on earth. All right, while you're sitting there laughing and you enjoying the resources that you steal out of other people's backyards. You're a fucking imbecile. You're a lowlife. If Margaret Sanger had it completely wrong, all right? You should have been the one not being able to breathe, all right? And in the kingdom, that's how it's gonna be, all right? You're not gonna be able to breathe. We're gonna what they call it when they start with an S, Planned Parenthood, when they sterilize you. You're gonna be sterilized, all right? Because you're gonna receive double for the shit that you've done to everybody, all the Israelites, man. All right, to the Lord's people, and the Lord's gonna make sure you drink that cup. All right, we're gonna get that, but yeah,
it says, but an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Right, the wisdom, all right, is wisdom, okay? It's the right wisdom. It's the right knowledge, okay? That's sustainable for everybody, all right? Teaching those how to self-sustain, teaching people how to be neighborly and have that type of love that they would have for themselves. They should have it for others, all right? Being delicate in the society, teaching the women their particular role in society to keep the society going. Here it is, this devil is allowing these women to be out of place, and it messes up the whole equilibrium of the whole earth, man. It messes up the whole relationship between man and woman, all right, because of your evil ass thoughts. And you think for some odd reason, you think that your sinister plans it's just fucking not even okay. He just thinks it's smart what he's doing. He thinks it's wise, but the scripture said is there no more wisdom in Tina? All right, for you Zionists, all right, you got it.
It says, Sirach 10:4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right, so you forgot that the Lord gave you your power. The Lord allowed you to do that. See, even Alexander the Greek knew that God gave him the authority. And kings, prior and after Alexander knew who to give the thanks to and praise to, all right, or at least reverence, you know. But you Edomites now, you know, even though Alexander the Greek, he was an Edomite, by the way, you know, and he was a vile, wicked man, all right, just like his descendants. But even they knew to give reverence. Even certain kings knew to give reverence to the Lord, all right.
Every time before an Edomite king died, they gave it up to the Lord. That's what's going to happen here. The Lord's going to make you reverence him before he kills you. By taking everything from you.
And you're going to know it's the Lord because You setting up your breakaway societies to run from it. All right. But the point here is that the earth belongs to the Lord, man. It don't belong to your dumb ass. Okay. And in due time, He's gonna set up those that are profitable, those who deal in wisdom, those who deal in equity, those who deal in justice and uprightness and righteousness. Okay. He's gonna set us up. All right. And that's pretty much the gist of this lesson, man. You need to be moved the fuck out of the way, man. All right? And I don't give a damn how my speech is. Okay? If you don't like it, so what? Turn the channel. Who gives a damn? All right? You got it.
It says, that in the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injustice or injurious practices.
Right, and you're the main culprit that does that, man. You bring injurious practices to the earth, man, so that you can exploit people, all right, and put people on at a very low level, man. You about to find out that a lot of you Edomites, a lot of you white people are about to find out that your existence on this earth has been a hell for the rest of the planet, man. All right, and you're gonna go down knowing that, all right, for the rest of eternity. You're gonna know in detail, all right, what you've done and every trespass that you've done here on this earth, man. You're gonna get it, man. You're gonna get it worse than anybody ever. Okay?
It says, pride is hateful before the Most High and man,
Which that's all you got is pride, man. Okay?
and by both doth one commit iniquity, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Right, and that's your whole plight. That's your footprint in the earth. You've gotten riches by deceit, by lying, raping, robbing. There's no good merit to your works, man. There's absolutely no good merit to you so-called white people's works. All right? And we're talking about historically. All right? We're not talking about you peon, regular Edomites that have been working jobs in this, in the last millennia or so, which, they tilted the scales so that you can prosper and so that everybody else can suffer. Mainly you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But it's like I want to stray too far from the point. We can cut it right there.
Okay, but because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's right, man. So your kingdom is on its way out, and the Lord is going to put up those who are right for the job. All right, who's dealing in wisdom.
This is Sirach 10 and 24. Great men and judges and potentates shall be honored.
See, so great men and potentates.
Judges, yeah, and a potentate is basically men that have a level of honor above all, which is the elect.
That's right. Why? Because really, at the end of the day, we want what the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai wants. Okay? We know the mind of the Heavenly Father. We know exactly what He wants. All right? And so He's going to set up candidates, all right, that is privy to His way, all right? And that's going to rule by His way, His heart, His mind, all right? Not no degenerate base men like you so-called white people, man. Man, you got it.
I'm going to go up a verse because it says, Sirach 10 and 21, that the fear of the Lord goeth before the attaining of authority.
See? The fear of the Lord. So if you're a king and rulership, you got authority in the earth, you're supposed to fear the Lord, man. You got the whole justice system is set up to exploit, to set up a prison system to lock so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans up. All right. And how they call that? It's a term they use. Institutionalized racism.
Oh.
Yeah, the prison industrial complex. So you can lock people up on petty crimes, so you can put them in a system of slavery, all right, the prison system, so you can exploit them and make money. It's all about money with you devils, man. With you so-called white people. That's why the Lord is going to eradicate that, man. And James, the 5th chapter, talks about that.
It says again, the fear of the Lord goeth before the obtaining of authority, But roughness and pride is the losing thereof.
See, roughness and pride. How's this devil ruling? Through roughness and pride. He's telling you what you can and cannot do. He's being a damn tyrant, man, and has always been a tyrant, and hateful and spiteful. All right, that's unsustainable. And guess what? You on your way out. All right.
Sirach 10 and or Sirach 11 and 5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of hath worn the crown.
See, one that was never thought of. Aren't we? Are we? You know, we the ones that nobody thinking about. We're the despised. We're the ones that's scorned. All right. We the nobodies, even to our own fucking families, to our own fucking, to the ones that we think that's supposed to be with us. All right. Now we do have there's some that's really with us, and you have some that's not. We're about to see in a few. We're about to see in a very short time who's with us and who's not with us. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I'll just say it again. But that many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of hath worn the crown. So we're next. The Lord's going to move you out the way and bring in the ones that you try to demonize and, like you said, exploit to make it seem like we're nothing. Because really, while you do this, you're afraid, man. You're afraid of the elect rising up. So you don't care who you lock up. You're just hoping maybe it might be an elect that you lock up. That's why, like the brother said, through petty crimes, man, the oppressive system that you push is in the hopes that you can try to eradicate the elect too.
And your war is against the poor, against people that can't defend themselves. You're a low-life piece of shit, man. You devils are low-lifes, man. And you make whole careers out of fucking locking people up who are mentally, who go through mental illness on a daily basis, man. All right? You lock up people that have no type of mental stability. All right? And I'm talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? They exploit the fact that you're uneducated. All right? They exploit the fact that you have mental issues. Okay? And they don't give a damn, man. Whatever they can do to push themselves and keep themselves at the top. Well, the Lord is taking you out the top of the food chain, and you're becoming a prey. All right, you becoming a prey. All right, you got it.
This is just to prove Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 24. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people.
See? So a wise king is the upholding of the people, and we got a wise king. That's David. All right, and hey, the Lord is raising up the tabernacles of David. All right, because the tabernacles in the house of David, they all think like David. And guess what? David thought like the Most High. His heart was after the heart of the Most High. So you think the Lord is going to raise up? Who do you think the Lord, at the end of the day, those judgment, that universal judgment come down on your ass, that indignation going to come down on your ass, and who you think the Lord's going to choose over you? Those that deal with his wisdom. Those the one that don't discard his law, his commandments. All right? Which we know is a shadow of things to come. Okay? Which we can't even do the laws of God in your society because you don't even acknowledge it. You saying hell to hell with the God that created the sun, the moon, the stars. The hell with the nice weather that he allowed us to have. We're gonna genetically modify our weather. You dumbass, man.
They just did that in what was it? What country they do it? Like I can't remember. Somewhere over there in the Middle East. But they're artificially creating rain right now.
Dubai or
somewhere over there, man.
United Emirates or
something. But they're yeah, man. By like sending an electric current, but that's not even real rain, man.
Right. I think it could have been Iran or something.
Somewhere over there, man. Something with an S or something, man.
Somewhere. What you got?
I got Job 9:24.
Yep, you got it. And then the Proverbs.
Yep.
You got it.
This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, "The earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
You can break it down, bro.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it?" Right, and this devil, the earth is given to him by Yahweh Shema Shai, and the key word given, not earned. Hey.
So the wicked run the world.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Right, you didn't earn it. Hey, but we're earning, and that's what you're going into now. We're earning the right to rule in a future world. You see? You got it. Do you have another point? Slock. He did
No,
have
no,
a problem.
if not, where and who is it?
Right.
You know, ain't nobody else doing that but Esau, Edom. You know, the so-called white man.
The one in Proverbs.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Right. So when the righteous are in authority, the world is going to rejoice, and that's what's setting up. That's what the Lord is bringing you down. 2 Ezra 6 and 9. The Lord is bringing you down and bringing up those that are profitable. All right. And when the wicked are in authority, everybody's mourning. As we can see, it's distress of nations all over the planet, confusion all over the planet. All right, because you willed it to be so, right? And that's your ultimately that's Esau's main goal. The Lord knew what you were about, so He's using you He's using you. All right, until He takes your ass out of the way. Okay.
He said he called you an unprofitable servant. He said that you were. He's like, what did he say in 2 Ezra 11 chapter? That you were the last to reign in His world. This is the Lord's world. Well, the scriptures tell you is that Revelations 11, I think, and 5, where it says that this kingdom shall become the kingdom of the Lord's. Is that 11 and 5?
I'm not sure.
But this is
I
the
know
Lord's.
Daniel, the 7th chapter, the 9th verse, said your ass is out of there. All right. He said at the end of the ruling of you Gentiles, you heathen, man. This shit is over with for y'all. You know?
Do you have that one, Daniel, where the saints shall take the earth?
No. Oh, the kingdom.
Yeah.
Hey, see, we're gonna have to snatch it from you. We're gonna have to take it by force. Hey, the Lord is gonna have to take it by force. And really, He's gonna be the vanguard, or He's gonna be on the front lines. Okay. And then all the angels, and then the elect members. All right, who's on this earth? All right, He's gonna raise them up, literally. Okay, in those chariots, and that's it for you. I can't even tell you what's gonna come after that. I mean, I can. But as far as the scenery and talking about the anguish and painting that picture, we can do that to the best of our ability. But when it happens, it's a whole nother ball game, man. You know, your ass is out of there, man. You know, and Jake worried about what Esau finna do and how he cracking down, man. Nobody give a damn, man. He's set up to do what the fuck he's gonna do. But he has something way more fearsome to worry about than he's considering, man. Count 6 and 20.
Oh, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 20. It says, therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
The desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. And what wisdom is that? Well, in the scripture, it said all wisdom is from the Lord. So we're supposed to be seeking the wisdom of the Heavenly Father, how about our child? Okay? And that is going to lead us to a kingdom, I think. Where it says wisdom. It says slightly different. But you got it. It's like it. It's a little bit more.
Oh, it says, therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. And if your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O you kings of the people, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore.
Right. Is Esau honoring wisdom? No. He's searching out iniquity. All right? He's searching out iniquity so he can continue to manipulate and continue to have people in the fucking worst predicaments, man. All right? You're a piece of shit, man. Nobody needs you. And at one point, and soon enough, you're not even gonna fucking exist on this earth. Not a son, nephew, as the scriptures say, you nothing, man. Your ass is gone, man. Your ass is out of there, man. And nobody can save you, bro. Nobody's gonna fucking save you, bro. Nobody. Your ass is in the hands of the Lord, man. And we already know what the scripture says. It's a terrible thing to fall in the hands of the Lord, man. You want to turn up? Hey, the Lord is going to turn up 1,000 times more, man. You got it.
But it says again that if your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O you kings of the people, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore.
Right, it's forever. Honor wisdom so that you, reign forevermore, man. So is this nigga, is he searching out the divine wisdom? No, hell no. He's going in the opposite direction. He's trying to obtain obtain godlike attributes through a whole nother way. All right, through a whole nother way. You got it.
So, but it says right there in the 21st verse that you may reign forevermore. Well, now I'm going to that one in Daniel 7:18. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Right. Why? Because beautiful. Because ultimately, what's going to happen is we're going to have that eternal wisdom. Okay. We're going to have that eternal wisdom, and the scriptures talk about that. Us obtaining that. Lord willing, we be of that number. In fact, you know what? We're just going to have to be confident, man. You know? We're going to have to be confident in that. So who else is doing it? Please tell me, who else is doing it? All right? Who else is being diligent in making that statement, or not just that statement, just that proclamation, man? We want the courts of the Lord to reign. If you can, it said the courts of the Lord. Let me see if I can look it up. That's what I'm for. 1 Corinthians 6:2. Oh, you know what? 1 Corinthians 2 and 15. Just a point I want to prove, and then you can just